Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to everyone that has been following me from the start, the newcomers that are just coming in. Hopefully that you like the channel, you subscribe, you know it's free, and give a thumbs up on the video. Of course, it's extremely important. Possible watch the small commercials, that helps the channel too. These are part of the commercials of YouTube. I have no control of them. Okay, so I would like to mention I do have a Facebook private group. You're more than welcome to join if you have a profile pic, of course. Also Instagram, TikTok, you can follow me there, and a Facebook page for crochet, obviously. You can follow me through there also. All these links will be listed below in the description box. I also have a 2-minute video how to turn your closed caption on to zoom in on the video so you can see the stitch clearly. I don't write patterns, unfortunately, as I don't read them. You can turn your closed caption on, pause the video, take notes, and take it from there. These are Portugal 4-ply threads, cotton 100%. They're balls of 100 gram, equivalent to 325 yards. You can order them by minimum of 6 in order to cover the shipping cost. I make no money out of it. It's just horrendous how the shipping costs are out here. I'm in Europe, of course. Most of the time 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a small pair of scissors. We are going to get started. Thank you again for all your loving support, for your donations also, and for helping the women in need of thread. Thank you. God bless you. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, everybody. So we're going to create this beautiful doily. This has been around for the longest time. I don't know who is the creator of it. It's an old pattern already. And we're going to create this today. Now, you can use, especially a lot of you are asking me for the Christmas color, Christmas doilies. You can use these and turn them into the Christmas doily or any holiday doily that you would like by using the reds, the greens, the white, or just the very sophisticated ones by using the outside skirt either on gold or silver, bling bling, whatever way you want it. But the outside of this one, this is in nylon. It's a very thin thread, almost like Aunt Lydia number 10. Okay, these are 50 grams a ball, and they're the same price as my 100 grams of these ones because it's a different type of shiny thread. I wish they'd have them bigger and the same price, but unfortunately they don't. So this is what brings out the beautiful beauty on the pattern, is by having that little bling bling into it. Now what's good about this doily also is you can go the size you'd like by keeping increasing on the motifs here. I'm sure you've seen me create this motif millions of times for many different style of patterns. So by increasing more rows, this is how you can go bigger on the centerpiece, and then everything else stays the same. Okay, we'll be using a 2.75 hook for this project, because sometimes I can use a 3.5, depending upon the project that I'm working on. Okay, and this doily, even though it is not blocked yet, 34. So being blocked or so would be like 35 centimeters. If you're using Aunt Lydia number 3, you're probably going to get 36, because Aunt Lydia number 3 is similar to mine, but a little bit thicker. So your patterns become bigger. Okay, so we're going to get started. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video and sharing the video, of course. Sharing is caring, and thank you so much for your support. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to do my magic circle coming in, and I'm going to secure it with a slip stitch. Coming back in, doing my single, 2 chain, coming back in again. I'm going to complete 12 double crochets. Okay, so row 1. Okay, everyone, so I finished my 12 double crochets. We started with a single 2 chain. I'm going to go into that second chain. Make sure you grab both loops, because if you grab only one, it pulls on the pattern. Little pieces of blue here from the other one. I'm going to come back in that same stitch, single, and 1 chain. I've stretched enough to be the height of a double crochet. Coming back in and doing another double crochet, 1 chain space into the next one, 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 1 chain into the next one, 2 double crochet, 1 chain. And this is how we're going to proceed on this row 2. Okay, everyone, finish row 2, going to row 3, close in with slip stitch on that same stitch. So I'm stretching it a bit, and again, single 1 chain on the next double crochet. On the next stitch, we're doing 2 in the same stitch. So that's our increase. A lot of you know it already, but there's always new beginners coming in, so we have to explain. On the second double crochet, 2 together on the same stitch, 1 chain space, and again. Now on the small doily that I created, so basically we started with 1, now groups of 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 chain space in between them, and always an increase at the end. On this one here, I have, I believe, 9 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows. Okay, I'm going to go bigger on this one, because this way you can see there is no difference. It's the same stitch, just increasing on the pattern, because I know you guys are going to ask me how to go bigger. So I don't know how many rows I'm going to do yet. But you could always advance the video and see how many rows I have done. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my rows. It's just increase on the last double crochet, 2 together on the same stitch. So we have 3 on this row 3, row 4 will have 4, row 5 will have 5, and so on. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my rows. Okay, everyone, so I've done 11 rows. Going into row 12. Now, if you want to go bigger, again, you can go bigger. You can stop at odd number like 13, 15, 17. Okay, so I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in and I'm going to do a single. So I'm doing a single 1 per stitch all the way around. And where we have our 1 chain space, I'm doing a single there too. So single 1 per stitch, no increase, 1 inside of that 1 chain space. And this is what we're going to do on this row 12. Okay, 1 single per stitch. Inside of that 1 chain space, 1 single, no increase on the motifs here, just 1 single. Okay, everyone, going to row 13. So I closed in with slip stitch. This row we're going to be creating V's. Okay, coming in with a single, 2 chain, and 2 more. So single 4 chain, that equivalent to my double crochet, and 2 chain space in between that V. No chain space. I'm going to skip 1, 2 into the third one, double crochet, 2 chain into the same stitch, and create my V again. Skip 2 stitch into the third, double crochet, 2 chain, and double crochet. So we're creating these V's all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, so finished row 13, going to row 14. Now, row 14 is going to be about shells of 2 double crochet. So single 2 chain and another double crochet. Chain 2. In the same V, we're creating 2 double crochet. So I have my first shell. I'm going to do 1 2 chain coming into the next one with single, 2 chain coming into the next one, and doing my shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. And this is how we're going to proceed on this row 13. So the next one, 2 chain, single, 2 chain, shell. Two double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, finished row 14, going to row 15. So I'm going to do the walk inside of the shell with slip stitch, single, 2 chain, my first double crochet. I'm going to create this time 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. So we're going to alternate. One shell will be with the 3 double crochet. I'm going to do 2 chain. This next shell is going to be a 4 double crochet. So I have 3 and 4. Now I'm going to do the peacocks. 1 2 3 chain coming in, slip stitch, 1 2 3 4 chain coming in, slip stitch, 1 2 3 chain coming in again, all in the same stitch, and 3 chain. So I have 2 peacocks with 3 chain and the middle one with 4 chain. Coming back in that shell with my 4 double crochets. This is how we're going to alternate between shells. One will be like this and one will be like this. Chain 2. Now I'm going to do the 3 double crochets. 1 2 3. Chain 2 and the 3 double crochets again. Chain 2. Next one, 4 double crochet. So we're basically alternating and doing the 3 peacocks again. So 4 double crochets, exactly like this one. So we're always alternating, okay? I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 16. Now, row 16 will be again different. Coming into my shell with slip stitch and then single and 2 chain, my first double crochet. Now we have no choice to do it this way, but it's going to be 2 incomplete double crochet close together. So I'm going to do 1 2 3 4 5 6 chain coming back in, and now I'm going to do my 2 incomplete double crochet and close together. We're going to alternate also with the shells here. Okay, so it's going to be like this, and then we're going to do triple. So we're going to roll twice on the hook, come on that first double crochet, take out 2, and the last 2. I'm going to do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 chain roll again twice on your hook, and come on that last double crochet. Take out two, and the last two. So it's going to look like that. And then we're going to go directly in that shell again with the two incomplete double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. And normal incomplete double crochet. Okay, so one is with 6 chain, this is 15 chain. Here again we're going to do the triple. So the triple is only here at the beginning, at the end, where we have the peacocks. Take out two, and the last two, and then 15 chain again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Roll twice on your hook, so you have 3 loops on your hook. Take out two, and the last two. Okay, go directly and complete double crochet. 2 incomplete double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain, and again incomplete 2 double crochet. This is how we're going to proceed on this row. Okay, row 16. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 17. So I've closed in with slip stitch, doing the walk to the center of my 6 chain. I'm going to do 4 singles in here only. So I've done my 4 singles. I'm going to come on that first 15 chain directly, and I'm going to do 22 double crochets. 22 double crochets. I've done my 22 double crochets. Of course, once we finish, then we can adjust them and spread them, because now they're all just stuck together. Correct? So once done, 22 double crochets, I'm going to come directly into my 6 chain and do 4 singles. 2, 3, and 4. Come back in my 15 chain and do 22 double crochet. So it's going to be repeated this way all the way around, the same way. Okay, 4 singles and 22 double crochets, no chain space in between. We can fix all of that at the end. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 18. So I've closed in with slip stitch on that first single. I'm going to go into the next single with a single, next stitch, single. So I'm going to do 2 singles where I have those 4 singles, skipping the first one and skipping the last one, and then coming in that first double crochet with a single, and 1 per stitch all the way around. So this row is all about singles. And then I'm cutting my thread after this and doing the royal shiny blue, and we're almost finished. That's how easy this doily is. I have many similar doilies, just different stitch. So I've done my 22 singles where I have my 22 double crochets. Skip that first single, go into the second with single, and into the third with single. So we're not working the first nor the last. Coming in that first double crochet again with singles. This is how we're going to proceed on this row 18. I'll meet you at the end. I'm cutting my thread after this and coming in with the royal blue. Okay, everybody, I'm going to come in now with my royal blue. I'm going to leave a little bit of string so I can tie it at the end, because this is a thinner thread. This is a nylon thread. Okay. I'm going to come in on that double crochet just below these singles. And I'm going to pull through into the front. Now I'm going to do a slip stitch on every stitch all the way around. I'm not going to worry about this string because I need that to tie it when I come around the other way. If it wasn't nylon, I would have hidden it, but I got to secure that because it slips, right? So slip stitch all the way around, one per stitch. Now we don't want to over tighten it, but we don't want it too loose either. It won't look pretty. You can do this with whatever size of thread you want and color. Okay, so one per stitch. And then continue on. So basically what I just did here was 4 slip stitch, because it's where we have that 4 single that we did. Okay, that's all you have to do. And I'll meet you at the end. I'm cutting my thread because then we're going to do the top part. Okay, everybody, so I've reached my very last one. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a bit of my thread here. I'm going to come through the back where I started that first one and pull my thread to the back. And pass my thread in it just to make a knot back there. So, oops, wrong one. So nothing comes apart. And you get that perfect front like that. I'm going to give it about 2 knots here. Make sure that, and then I'm going to tuck it in between the blue, one on each side. And if you have to dab a little bit of glue, then all it takes is just a little dab to it. It's just to secure it, to make sure that nothing comes apart. And do the same thing to the other one. So I've tucked in both ends. Now we're going to do the top part, which is the last part. Again, I'm going to leave a little bit of string so I can tie it at the end. Make my slip stitch knot. I'm going to come behind where I have that single on that first double crochet, but using back loops only. Doing one chain, coming back in, single. So again, this row will be all about singles. And since I've worked on the first double crochet, I'm going to count 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm right on the center. Gonna do my peacocks. 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. Close in with slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain into the same stitch. Close in with slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. And close in with slip stitch on the same stitch, and then continue back loops with single. That's all you have to do, is just do the first count on your 11th and do the peacocks, and continue on, one single per stitch. So I'm on my first double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And do my peacocks again. 1, 2, 3 chain, come into that first and close it with slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain into that first one again, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3 chain and slip stitch, back loops. And we're going to repeat everything we just done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I want to thank every single one of you. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, for the newcomers, I hope you do subscribe. It's free. Hit that bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Share the video into your groups, into your Facebook. It helps. Anything helps to grow the channel, right? And I'm grateful and appreciative to every one of you. And again, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and do your peacocks. I'll leave the measurements below. I want to thank everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.